state where the magnolias bloom so late. A child stands alone in fear, wishing someone would hold them near. Through the bridges of Georgia's care, they're reaching out but like faith there. Isolation's heavy on their heart, praying for a brand new start. Child protectors on the line, Georgia's foster, let love shine. ICPC send them far and wide, across the borders where they divide. Families waiting with open arms to shield them from all worldly harms. Through the bridges of Georgia's care, they're reaching out but like faith there. Isolation's heavy on their heart, praying for a brand new start. Child protectors on the line, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Oh, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Though the journey's tough, the road is long, singing out this hopeful song. Every child deserves a chance to find their home, their love, their dance. No more darkness, no more tears, just a future free from fears. With each step they grow so strong, in a place where they belong. Through the bridges of Georgia's care, they're reaching out but like faith there. Isolation's heavy on their heart, praying for a brand new start. Child protectors on the line, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Love shine. Oh, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Love shine. Oh, Georgia's foster, let love shine. The journey's tough, the road is long, in this world they'll start to glow. Child protective, hear their plea, in Georgia's arms they will be free. Georgia's care, they're reaching out but like faith fair. Isolation's heavy on their heart, praying for a brand new start. Child protectors on the line, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Love shine. Oh, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Love shine. Oh, Georgia's foster, let love shine. Love shine.
Everyone, how are y'all doing? It's me, Danielle. I'm here with y'all again on this wonderful Wednesday. Here I am. We're here to talk about CPS and unmasking foster care corruption and whatever we feel like talking about today, y'all know. But let me tell you, I got some. I discovered some new things. I do want to share some documents of case numbers my cases, and I want y'all to see the difference and the fraud that is in these courts nationwide. And parents are going, if you're dealing with CPS, I know, and I can, I'm gonna show y'all some things today that it pertains to child support and some things that I've noticed just in my paperwork. Okay, so we got the chat below. We got me here. We got, I don't know, I don't see. Okay, so I want to start off by saying, can y'all hear me? Is anybody out there? I hope it worked. It's, I tried to get on the live just now, and of course, I hope it didn't kick me out. Anybody can hear me out there? Anybody want to comment? So I do want to bring up the fact that, I don't even know how to say your name, Mr. or Mrs. Katzer. Welcome in. How are you? So can you hear me? Okay. All right. So let me just go into what I want to show. Okay. So we're here to talk about Child Protective Services and bring our stories and our voices to be heard out here in the world. Because this is a nightmare that we're faced with nationwide and worldwide. I have guests that come in and people in the audience that come from United Kingdom, um, Europe, England, everywhere. So it's everywhere, y'all. It's not nothing that it's real stories, real children, real families. Okay, good, Vinny. Thank you. Thank you. Vinny, guess what? I'm about to show some documents. I just discovered something, and it's gonna be about child support and all three of my kids, the documents and involved with the case numbers. Just wait. Hopefully I'll get this app to work right. So, all right. So back to what I was saying. So this is the nightmare that is faced. Families are faced with just by their children are removed just for petty things. Hey Debbie, welcome in. No, I did not watch Trump. Not today. I didn't. I do have to share with y'all that I did get an email today that um Washington DC forwarded my request down to the congressman that is in my district in the state here, and he's on the federal level, and I scheduled a meeting where they want a meeting with me and the channel that everyone like Vinny, the people that do the podcast, the ones. So we and it's and all I said was it's parents stepping up to bring their children home. That's what the organization was that I said we this and the topics that to discuss was like misuse of funds, want to place these kids in foster care, the misuse of the funds that for the placement for kinship, for foster care, for our due process rights are violated, our rights are violated in general. They're not following proper procedures, fraud upon the court. There's so much, and they're not even following the correct they're not supposed to be ruling under administrative law. Like they're not by Trump's executive order that they are no longer backed by, like they're on their own. And hey, you know what? Everyone, and they're still wanting to practice under administrative law, and that is not right. It is not right. It's they shame on them. They know better. But I'm gonna show y'all a couple things. Hopefully I'll stay on I got a whole hour ahead of me. So hopefully I'll be able to stay on track. Okay. So Debbie says, I can't believe that the Democrats did I did hear about that, Debbie. I can't believe that either. That the 13-year-old boy that has brain cancer and any relation or for the other people. They and then is that when they removed Mr. The dude Green, what was his name? And is that what I seen today? Is that the one you're talking about, Debbie? They get away with it, right? And that's why Vinny today I'm gonna show everyone this because that's why we need to read our documents. Read your case file, people. Read it. You're gonna want to because like this. My stuff is it's like a coloring page. I mean, how is that? And how is that filed in the courts? Like, how is that an order? How is that when it's got writing all over it and even the case number is handwritten? But it's totally different from the way, like, I have 3 kids, y'all. I have 3 kids, okay? So in 2011, there was 3 guardianship orders done for temporary guardianship until my kids are 18 with each guardian. So why would one? I'll show you. Just uh 2 of my kids are still minors, so I have to be mindful of them. And my son, he's 19 now. So Debbie said they removed that black guy, the colored guy, before because he was becoming rowdy. Yeah, well, I know I seen that part, and then I believe that's when the Democrats didn't, they wouldn't stand, they were cheering him on and just trying to but they did bring the like it back in order, and it's ridiculous what they're doing, and that's very wrong and very rude of them to not stand up for and for the 13-year-old. Like, is it really like that we're picking, that they're okay to pick on these children like that? Like, come on. What's going on, guys? What's going on with you? Why would you do that to that 13-year-old? What did he do wrong to you? And you are supposed to be role models for this nation. Like, come on. This is crazy. And yes, I'm talking to the ones that acted up with that 13-year-old in there. Like, why would you do that to a 13-year-old with a special needs, with a disorder, or why would you do that? Shame on you. Shame on you. That's just you know this is why this CPS needs to be reformed. This is why Child Protective Services, and that's why Trump and Elon Musk and all them are up there getting it together. Because you know what? Prime example was today, the Democrats. Shame on you, demos. Shame on you. Why would you do that? If you're supposed to be representing this nation in your states, why are you not? Why would you disrespect that child? What did he do wrong to you? This is why Trump is there and changing. It's gonna happen, everyone. It is. Pardon, I mean, I'm not, that's just very disrespectful. I mean, whatever side anybody is on, I mean, hey, if you are a Democrat supporter, please come in my live and talk to us about this, because I don't know what, I would love to hear opinions or answers to why would they ever disrespect a child like that, a 13-year-old little young boy with brain cancer. I'm sorry to the 13-year-old that had to go through that. You are you're a blessing. We thank you for standing up in front of all of them people. And I'm sorry that they disrespected you, hun. And we love you. The world loves you. And keep your head up and don't let that bother you, okay? If he hears my message. So, and I'm sure all parents, and especially the ones that are dealing with CPS, and the ones that are here with me, we send our love out to you, and we stand with you, little man. So thank you for standing up in front of all the people and having the courage, and you're a blessing. You're a hero. So thank you. All right. Then he says Doji is in fact exposing CPS, confirmed on X and TikTok. You know what? Let's bring it some more, right, Vinny? Right? Let's get it. Let's get it. Like, we are no longer going to be silenced. And I love it when I get on my podcast and everybody decides to call. Sorry, y'all. I love my aunt. I do. I'm fixing it. She's funny. She's funny. She keeps calling. She knows when I'm on the show. This is my aunt that's helping with my son. Like, she's a mess. You gotta love her though. You gotta love her. All right. So Debbie says, what about the nurse that was murdered by the legal immigrant? And 12-year-old was kidnapped by an illegal immigrant. But I like how Trump helped all them. Right. Right. And Trump helped them, but what did the other administration do? Like, they're the ones that okay, let's go back to the big thing that these kids are taken for with CPS. What is it, everyone? Poverty, right? Poverty. Think about it. In the Biden administration, when they were in office, what did they do? just we sure weren't. I mean, I know I was struggling. I don't know about y'all, but I know I was in the I mean, and it's like it was very stressful. I mean, people are losing, families were losing, being torn apart, their kids being and you know, this was before my nightmare started with CPS in my life, you know, and so 4 years went by, y'all, and it's 4 years went by, and we went down that quick because of some negligent, ruthless, disrespectful public officials up there in the that wanted to just be selfish and look out for themselves with our tax dollars, with our funds, with money that was distributed out to help certain areas, you know, and like with CPS, it's supposed to strengthen families and promote safe and stable to get these families back to where what brought their case on to back to where they don't have to struggle, you know. It's there to help, not hurt. But what's it doing? It's hurting. Where did it go wrong? Where did, like, and this is something that has, I mean, it's gotten worse over the years, but wow, for I mean, I'm parents are starting to speak out more. I'm so happy. And I thank y'all for coming forward, and let's bring more parents forward. There's so many children out there that are missing, that are in the foster system, that are in these facilities, that are in these group homes, that are nonverbal, that are special needs, that are just normal. They're all our children. Why are they're being isolated from the public? They're being locked away in a facility, and I mean, this ain't a fairy tale, y'all. This is real life. This is real stories. There's families out there going through this. Myself is one. My son's 4 states away. He's 19. Uh, we got Vinny, we got Debbie, we got a lot of people that are faced with this. Do you know anybody that's faced with it? For the people out there that don't, you know, we have family court that has divorces. You know, the we have you know, it's you know, and that's another thing too. The dads out there that are going through with this child support stuff, you know, I'm right there with you. I have I see these dads that are missing their children, that want to be a part of their children's life, and these parents are just keeping the children. Why stop doing that? Stop. That it's only going to hurt the child. You're think about the children, everyone. Think about the children. Think about what you're doing to the children. It's stop being selfish and worrying about yourself. Okay, the ones that are alienating these children from their parents or parent. Um, and stop being selfish and worry about that your child or these children. Because what's going to happen when later on and that child turns an adult, and just the truth. I mean, there's always two sides to every story. I mean, but you know, this is unimaginable pain that, you know, I believe in karma. Yes, I do. I do. But why would you do that to a child, which can hurt them for their development? And come on, stop being selfish. That goes for the Democrats. That goes for the parent, the ones that want to alienate the children from the other parent or family. Come on, people, stop. What are you doing? Where, what is your motive? Why? Can somebody tell me? Would I do something like that? No. I've been told I walked out with my kids. No, I didn't. Never. Never, never, never. You know, there are times that I've had to love my kids from a distance, and yeah, it hurts, but you know what? I was there cheering them on the sideline. They may not know it, but they know it now. And the biggest, loudest voice my girls could have heard was their mama right here. That's me cheering my babies on. Yes, I am. Yes, I was right there. Just not too long ago, cheering them on because I can be there, and that's my baby out there running, performing, and just doing her best. And she was a true. And you know what? I'm going to cheer that. I'm her biggest fan. I am my children's biggest fan. I'm their biggest cheerleader. I'm their and you know what? I don't care who has a problem with it. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there cheering them on no matter what. It's not gonna ever stop. It's been there since day one, you know, because my kids know and they're gonna know that I love them, and I will always and I have always wanted to be a part of their life no matter what. And our kids, the children that are brainwashed by a toxic or narcissistic person or parent or whatnot. What's going on? You know, do you not think about the longevity of the damage that's going to do to the child? Not only for one, I mean, we can't get the time back. No, I can't, and I've made mistakes in my life. Yes. But you know what? I've learned from it. I've changed. I've made the changes. No reason to punish me for the rest of my life. It's in the past. That's why we leave stuff in the past, right? I mean, I don't like looking back behind me. I don't want to worry about yesterday. What I don't have to worry about tomorrow. We worry about today, the present, now. What are you gonna do to better yourself each step of the way? What are you gonna do to make these changes? What are you gonna do to bring the light to this corruption and the reform that America needs? America needs it. Debbie said that poor little boy. All right, hold on. Let me get this up on the screen. That poor little boy had brain cancer. That was the sad part. Right. But Trump is in the secrets. He has a badge and everything. Oh, so the boy you saw about the little boy, Debbie, is in the secrets. So they. I'm gonna have to, I wish I was on my laptop on the screen because that's how I had it all set up, y'all, where I was gonna share the screen and everything, and here I am. I'm on my phone. That's how it goes. Gotta love it. Yep, I hit them. Did you, Vinny? Good. So in the coming days, or it's actually going to be in the next week or two, um, we will be meeting with this congressman and bringing and sharing these things that we want to put out, like we want to bring to their attention. I mean, especially with the fraud and the misuse of funds, the kinship placement not happening. They're not following their policies and procedures. They're not doing their jobs. They're hurting children. There's missing children. They're trafficking children. What is going on? Why aren't you reunifying? Why aren't we reuniting these families? Did I say that right? Yeah. Reunification. That's the word. Reunification. Look, I'm fixing to call my aunt, y'all, and get her on here. She gonna be mad at me, but she'll be okay. She keeps texting me. Sorry. Oh, I love her. I love her. So let me get to, okay, so I see okay, and the doctor was, oh goodness, here she goes. I'm gonna have to put do not disturb on, and it's not working. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to text her real quick. Sorry. Let me tell her to podcast. Hold on, just give me 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. I'll be like, if you can hear me, woman. Y'all, I mean, I love that. I like being straightforward with y'all. I mean, I don't try to. Woman, you know what? I would say let's pause a minute, but I don't want to. Hold on. Sorry. She said to call ASAP, and I don't want to. This woman. All right. Trump had to give him, and so the doctor was exposed for saying, what'd you say, Vinny, for what with the clients? Trump had to give him an honor badge. Okay, Vinny. Okay. So let me text this woman and tell her to calm down. I'll talk to her shortly. Oh, yeah. I love that woman to death. I do. Well, there goes the dog now. It's great. Yeah. Gotta love it. This is my show, y'all. Hey. It's an everyday thing. Like when I'm on the show, it's always something. Let me tell her I'm on my podcast. And they turn all about shit. Yep. She's gonna be on soon though, y'all. I know that she's gonna be on real soon. With me probably in the next coming weeks as well. So let's get back to the chat. All right, so Trump had to give him an honorary badge. Okay, so Debbie said Trump had to give him an honorary badge. That's awesome. Awesome. All right, so I want to show y'all what I was talking about with these. Okay, I want to show y'all this case number. It's on my son's, and I'm gonna have to turn my screen off. I'm gonna have to flip my screen around. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Because I'm on my phone. Let me see. Let me turn this off real quick. Hold on, y'all. Da-da-da-da. Dun-da-da-da. Sorry, y'all. I'm so back and forth. I'm like everywhere. I'm sorry. All right. Let me turn. Hey, y'all see me? What's up? All right. Let me get out of here. Let me get back to my screen. Boop. Well, it's not closing. Are you there? Okay. So, all right. So this is what I want to show you. I want to show you my screen, and I want to show you the I can't even see it. Oh Lord. Hold on, y'all. Let me figure this out. All right, hold on. Camera front facing. I want the back. Front facing back. Is that it? Is that what we're doing here? Okay. Man, it's doing something strange. All right, so I want y'all to see this. Y'all see that case number? Right there? See that? Why is my camera doing that? See that case number? And then, look at this. In violation of the guardianship order, there was an original, and this is how this court order was. But I want to show y'all something else. Okay, and this is why I'm showing y'all this. I want y'all to read the bottom of this. You see what that says right here? Nunc pro tunc. Whoops, here we go again. Let me do this. Nunc pro tunc, right? Jeez, where's it at? That word. I'm like, I don't even know where I'm going. Right here. Right there. See that word? That's nunc pro tunc. It means now before then. That's them backdate, like they putting it in the past, like a past happening, and they're putting something that happened in the now in the past. Like and they are not supposed to do that, only for the judge's signature. Oh, it gets better, y'all. It gets way, way better. I'm about to really show y'all something too. Because let's focus. Let me pull it up. All right, so now, so you see that that's nunc pro tunc, and the crazy thing is the judge didn't sign off on it, but they backdated a court date that was from what day was this from? From February all the way back to November. Excuse me. How are you going to do that when, like, has anybody ever heard of this phrase nunc pro tunc? Give us our babies back, right? Hey, Brenda, welcome in. So so you saw the case number at the beginning, right? So now I want to show you something even better. Let's see, y'all see this. All right. Now, just ignore this. I mean, don't ignore it, but this is, this is my so-called. Okay, so I'll tell you about my case. Hey, Albie, welcome in. Yes, the term is to correct a court record, which is sue sus. Well, and it's nunc pro tunc. I've heard of it. You know what? And it's what it's actually. It's supposed to be like for the judge's signature. It's only in Georgia. I did find online in the policy and management manual for the service caseworkers and stuff, social services supervisor and social services case managers. They the nunc pro tunc and a reasonable efforts court order or hearing is supposed to be used for the judge's signature. It is not supposed to be for taking back the actual date. It's only supposed to take the judge's signature. But I want to show y'all I'm going to read y'all some text messages. Oh no, do I have my? Oh man, you'd think I was planned for this. Okay, let me stay on track. All right, so I'm going to show y'all two different things that have to do with child, but it's the same. It's one case, one kid, and I want you to read the words that are in parentheses on this paper. But it's going to have a past due amount claimed or whatnot. But just the amount is way too high. But I want you to read the what's in parentheses. Okay, let me get my name. Let me get that off there. Okay, do y'all see that right there? See where it says right here, non-TANF? And that's definitely too big of an amount. But do y'all see that right there? Non-TANF. All right. Now this was so that's child support, y'all. I wanted to show y'all something else now. Same case, same child. This is me. I opened up child support myself in 2017, 18. And it isn't used that often, and it's been in family law for years. That's right, Albie. And honestly, Albie, when it's used, there's some fraudulence going on, because you're right, it's not very used often, but it is in the courts. And certain cases, I've only heard two people, myself and another person that has he got his daughter back from the state of Georgia. And he was the only other one that I've known of or heard of nunc pro tunc being used in his court hearings, which is wrong because in the policy manual, it's even in bold print that says nunc pro tunc. I'll read it. Let me find it real quick. So now this is where it gets really good, y'all. Are y'all ready to see this? All right, hold on. Let me get it. Okay. So this is the same case for that child support you saw where it said non-TANF. I'm trying to see this. Okay, y'all ready? Wait, let me go back to my camera. Boom. Eh. Let's see this. Okay, where'd it go? Look at this. All right, where am I at? Am I at the right thing? Do y'all see that? Am I even up the right? Yeah. Do you see this word right here? What does that say? Look what that says, guys. Hold on. What does that say? Can you believe that? Same case, same child support order, like child support case. This is and that's what it went from. It went from non-TANF to this. This is my son, and then all of a sudden, so it used to be the non-TANF thing, right? Then all of a sudden, it's this the support 4D. Now, let me go down. Let's see. Hold on. Right here. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Is this the one? No. There's a dismissal on that case for Title 4D, y'all. All right. Let me bring everything up. Here we go. So there's your dismissal, everybody, right there. You see that? A voluntary dismissal by these people for my son. Like, what's up with that? And I never got subpoenaed or anything, but yet it was this right here that says non-TANF. See that? Oops. Where are we at? This sucks. I don't know where I'm at. You see that right there? Non-TANF. But that other one said support. Oops. ID right there. See that? Do y'all see that? What do y'all think about that, everyone? What do y'all think about that? Let me turn this camera back around so I can talk to y'all some more. Okay, so when we're back, let me bring up the rest. So what do y'all think about that? Did everybody see that? It is flipped for us to see, and I would love to see these files. I'm not a lawyer, only a paralegal who is not working at this time. Okay. So this was the non this was an order. It was like when you're behind in child support, they send you, like, they let you know that your tax refund will be offset and all this. Y'all know, if you get, like, if you're in arrears so much, well, for one, the amount is doubled or tripled almost, but it says non-TANF. But when you go back to this one that's actually on the court website, it says support 4D, Title 4D. Why? When it's the same case. So it went from non-TANF to support D, and the amount is tripled. Right. And and my son does receive SSI, but why would they switch? And then why would they dismiss it all of a sudden like that right there? And I just caught onto that today, y'all, because that's crazy. Like, you go from non-TANF to support 4D, and yes, my son's in foster care, and then dismiss child support. Because when I opened up child support on myself, yes, I did, and I had to do it. I did it when but the guardians that with my kids, over a decade went by, and we had our own agreement, like, within ourselves, because that's what the judge said in 2011. But the crazy thing is why is this going? I mean, ain't that what the misuse of the funds is Title 4D? It's just starting to read your stuff, people. Read your stuff, whether it's child support, juvenile court, family court. I don't care. Anything that involves your children, read word for word, dot for dot, period for period, cross your T's, dot your I's. I can't stress that enough. Document everything. Keep track of everything. Screenshot everything. Record calls. Record communication with these people. They are crazy for doing this to our children, and not think that we're going to catch on to their BS. Document everything. This is the child support, y'all. Child support side of all this. Of the Department of Human Services. My son, support for Title 40. But yet, a year ago, not even a year ago, it was non-TANF. Why? Can somebody please explain this to me? It's it ain't that weird? And the amount tripled. Like, it tripled. Like, if that says $21,000. So what I'm gonna do? Okay, so let's see. Good call, Danielle. So who is the listed custodial parent for your son if TANF is not being added in? The custodial parent right now is nobody. My son, well, when this was going on, he was a minor still, but he is an adult now, and the guardianship, there's no guardian. They still got to go to court. There's a court date coming up for that. So the custodial parent right now, I guess, is still my mom, and she's passed on. So it makes you wonder, don't it? Because that's what I don't understand. Because let me throw the curveball in there. I have a daughter. My daughter is also a paid child support, and hers wasn't dismissed. Hers nothing like this. But yet that amount right there, where did that 21,000 come from? It's like they were trying to add my daughter, those amounts together, and double, like, yeah, that's how See the fraud. See the it's read your paperwork, people. Like I can't emphasize this enough. I mean, I should have blocked out my address, but it's hey, people know me, but I mean, like this right here is ridiculous. But I never got a subpoena to court. Never received but I got a voluntary dismissal from these people, and they're gonna. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, how are you gonna butt your nose in something that has been the same for over a decade? My mother passes away unexpectedly, which was my son's guardian, and so I mean, what did you think? My son was just an orphan? No, he's not. His mama right here. I'm right here. It's me. I'm that's my baby. That's my boy. Mine. He knows me. Knows me very well. He calls me Danielle. He calls everybody Danielle. That's my baby. That's my firstborn. That's my only son. That's my That's my. They call him Albe. He calls himself Albeezy out there and where he's at. But his name is Alex. Alex, and his name Albert Liam. So, and I love my boy. He is very smart, and he knows what's up. He ain't, like he said, these kids they don't belong in these facilities. They belong at home with their family. So it makes you wonder, don't it, Alvy? Alvy, what do you think? What do y'all think? Anybody that's in here watching me, what do y'all think about that? What I just showed you. And I mean, like so, and then, I have, 2 daughters. So why, I don't really want to put the case numbers on here, but I do want to show y'all. Dang, I don't know how I can do that. So let me do it this way. So this was at a 3-year review. And these are my daughters. But I'm not going to put their names out there, but I really don't need to put the case number. But I want to show y'all something. Let me just do this. How about this? Okay. I want y'all to just look. Okay. One of them has the dashes in it, has the correct amount of numbers, and it has the letter. All right. It is the case number. It is wrote like the courts should have it. But guess what? My other case number, which is on my other daughter, has no dashes through it, no letters, and it's just numbers all together. My son was the same way. So I'm going to show y'all, but let me block. Let me show, am I going to do that? Right? I don't know how to do it. I want to show y'all this, but you see that? Oops. Yeah, see that? See the difference? See that? That's got dashes. This one don't. But they're both got, one has dashes and one doesn't. That's a case number. 2 totally separate cases. But shouldn't it be wrote right? Right? Should it not? I mean, it should be wrote with the letter. I mean, how is it supposed to be wrote? How is that case number supposed to look on there? It shouldn't look like my son's. I think that there is a good yes. And I don't know if you heard, but I did receive a email. So I did put in. I was when Marjorie Taylor Greene took over, or was like stepping up for Doji and taking over that to be the overseer of it, or like the when she was going to fill that role. There, I was reaching out to, like, I was sending emails out, our request, and I sent a meeting request out to Mr. The congressman for here in Georgia in my district, Barry Loudermilk. And I received an email today that said, and I will show y'all to that, because there's nothing to hide. I mean, come on, it's out there, people. Like, the ones that are corrupt in the system, y'all can't hide anymore. And these are people that are, I mean, why would they something? And you know what I said? It's parents stepping up to bring their children home. That's what I said the organization was. And that's what we are. We are here to bring our children home and bring all these children home. These children that don't need to be in the system, these children that need to be with their families. And even the ones that don't have family. Yeah, yes, she is. Yes, she is. And she's actually, I wish she was over like where I am in Georgia, but I have a really good feeling about this meeting because let me tell you, this is what caught my eye about it. This is what it's let me show y'all. Y'all ready to see this too? All right. Hold on. Ta-da, hold on, let me go boop. There we go. And then let me turn this camera around again. Sorry, y'all. I'm watching my time. All right. Front facing back. Here we go. Now let's see what's up. All right. So see what it says. Hold on. Good morning, Danielle. I was forwarded your meeting request from our DC team. Do you see that? This guy was forwarded my meeting request from our DC team. I would be happy to set up a time to meet. When would be convenient for you? Do you see this right here? DC team. My request was forwarded today, and I had just filled it out today. I was just like putting things in because it would be nice to meet with these people and get our stories out there and get the chance that every one of us just deserves and should have. So guess what? I'm here for come on, parents. Let's go. Here we go. The DC team forwarded my meeting request, right, which is Washington, DC. And so what do y'all think about that? Somebody's hearing Danielle, right? No? What y'all think? Let's go, parents. Let's go. We are being heard. We are going to bring this to the light. You don't give up. Do not give up. We are here. They are hearing us. And it takes time. It's baby steps, but hey, it's kind of like, you look out for your fellow brethren and like with the military and like and when these the veterans they were in war, like stuff like we look out for each other. We stand together as one. We are united. We need to come together, and that's what we're doing. It's getting there. We are going to be, one is tough. Yes, one is tough. We are strong. We got courage. We will speak out. But you know what is even better? A pack. A pack's unstoppable. Look at a wolf pack. Look at a wolf pack. Pack it up, people. Let's go. Like, let's imagine the the I mean, think about the Democrats sitting in with that 13-year-old boy. Okay? Think about it. If they could do that, look at what we can do. We can do this. We can do this. We are there, parents. And the ones that are out there struggling with having the courage to speak out, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. And there's plenty more parents that if you can't be the voice we will be the voice for you. You can reach out to us, email at the bottom here, or you can email at unmasking foster corruption at gmail.com. That's mine. Reach out to me. We'll bring you on the show. We'll put your story out there. Hey, look, my voice is loud. Trust me, and I won't stop until I'm heard. And I'm not going to stop until this does get changed. I can't stop. This is our children. These are our families. These are real life, real stories, people. Let's get it. We got this. We are being heard, and we are being known, and we are going to make. I thought I just started over. Oh boy. And I was trying to go back up and I was trying to see what you said, my friend. and my phone, I don't want to like restart the show. I'm sorry. I don't know what you said, my friend. Hold on, actually, it's right there. Okay, get all your court documents together and order them recent of past. All CPS letters can have their own section. Look into how to make a trial book. Okay, keep to the facts. Bring pictures of family and family videos. That is all. That's what's up. That's awesome. I can do that. Yes, I can. And I will do that. I don't even know. I will definitely keep. Did y'all hear that? With I'll be saying trial notebook. Bring. I mean, and you know what? I'm gonna share that with y'all. Every one of y'all. I'm gonna share that with y'all. Um, that I'm going to let y'all be a part of this journey as we bring this to the light and share this with hopefully that with the goal of with the hope that parents will gain the strength that, hey, if we can do it, they can do it, because these are our children. Protect your children. That's what we're standing up for. I'm wanting to bring your kid home, my kid home, America's children. These kids do not belong in these facilities. They belong with us. And I can't emphasize that enough. Wrote the email address down. This is all basic family law stuff, right? It's kind of like, Albie, with what you just said, it's kind of like building a family book, like, them scrapbooks and stuff, but building a trial notebook, like building your portfolio. Let's say if we were studying to be an attorney or whatnot. Oh, hold on, y'all. Okay. So, but yes, so we can do this. We can do this. So what is y'all's impression? Like, what is y'all's input on all that? Sorry, I gotta go in here. What do y'all think about all that? Do y'all agree? Y'all think that it's a good idea? Because the misuse of funds and everything. Oh, my brother. So sorry, y'all. Oh, let me get in here. Okay. I know I can tell it without getting into being accused of law advice. Yeah, and I know that some people, I know you can, that's why we speak it in our own language, instead of the legal jargon that, that gets, like you just said, that gets us in trouble. That's not what they want to hear. They want to hear the truth, the corruption. They want to hear it from us, Like, yeah, they want it, make it unique, right? That's what that's what I said that on the podcast, I think the other time. We're no longer going to be silenced, but we're definitely not broken. Sorry, on my brother. He locked himself outside. Yeah, he's a mess. My brother. I'm gonna put him on the podcast one day too. He's wanting to come on here. I had something else that I wanted to show you. Sorry. Let's come back on here. All right. The hardest thing about preparing is that we are all invested in our own cases and emotional. Yes, and I'm guilty of that as well. Yes, and we can't and it's hard. It's hard not letting your emotions get the best of you. Totally understandable. And so and parents, don't beat yourself up because that happens. Okay? Hold on just one. So we just we it is hard with the emotion thing. Like, I mean, I wish I could keep a straight face and not, but these are our babies. These are our we got, this is our God-given right to raise our children, to have our family. Like, this is our children, our babies, guys, right? And who, they don't belong in these facilities. They don't belong in these group homes. They belong with us, right? I mean, yours belongs at home, mine belongs at home. Families belong together. We belong our families, you know what? Like Brenda, I see Brenda in the chat. Like Brenda always says, here we go. Brenda, I'm Danielle Wan. I want my family back. Sorry, my, my brother. Playing his music. He's a mess. I do want to let y'all know that I do have a disabled special needs brother that's in my care. And so I do want to say that out there. So if there's ever a time that you hear music or, someone talking, it's my brother because he does forget his memory. He is disabled and his memory, his memory is, he can't remember things. So that's why, like, for him to learn something, you got to be consistent and with it and patient because it and I'll tell you but it's worth it. It's my family, and he deserves to have a life too. So, and I'm gonna let him have that. He lives when he's in my care, and he don't. And my son, he misses his nephew, and that's his Uncle Jay. That's my son's Uncle Jay. So y'all will meet him soon. I promise. It's all gonna, pretty soon we're gonna have a family. Like, it's gonna be like kind of like the what is that? Like Full House, like back in the not Bob. His name was Bob Saget, but with the twin girls, the Olsen twins. It's gonna be like that. I'm gonna have like a Full House show. It'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? And like I was saying, Brenda, I'm Danielle Wall, and I want my family back. Bring our kids home, right? Right, Brenda. Albie admires you, and seeing you here always provides so much strength. Y'all need to go check out the show me and Brenda did. The last late night show that we did. It was the best. It was great. We talked, and Naylor was with us. We had some Naylorism going on. It was great, y'all. It was awesome. That is what, when you're going through stuff like this, and you're battling just to, like we say, the emotions and the thoughts and just the negativity and the people that want to hate. You know what? It's good to have that support team where, like, we can goof off and have a good time and talk, and that's what we did that night on the live, and it was just great. We even Brenda sung for us, and we and we talked about CPS, and that's what we're here for on the show. Like, we're here not just to focus on CPS, but be there for support each other. Like, I'm here to help you. Self-care, everyone. If you're struggling, if you need to talk, hey, don't ever think you're not welcome in here, because you are. I'll be darned. I don't care if you want to be a hater. I don't care. And if you're negative Nancy, you can come on in. You're welcome. Everybody's welcome. It don't. We are not. We don't judge here. No, we welcome you, all of you, everyone. Right? Like, my home is your home. Like, you're welcome here, and we can help each other. Let's, like my son said, let's turn that frown upside down. Like, and my son says, be yourself. And so as these podcasts go on, I'm going to try to get on track. I am so bad about not staying up on my schedule, which is shame on me. My organization sucks. I'll be straight up, but I'm working on it. I promise you. Going through something like this is very traumatizing, and it does bring up it. It triggers, like, my ADHD. I'm like, my focus. I can't focus. It's so hard sometimes, but I try my darndest, and I'm learning coping to deal with that in different ways. So, and like, breathing exercises work, and sometimes I have to write out a list, like, every week, of the important tasks that I need to get done, and by a certain date, and then I can work on the less important ones. But I always have to, every week I have to put my important, because otherwise I'm gonna be like a scattered mess, and it probably, more than likely, is not gonna get done in time, and it sucks. Um, it's going through a CPS nightmare is something that no family should ever have to go through, especially my mom passing on, and never would have thought that this would happen. But I'm here for my boy, and we're gonna get him home, and we're gonna get y'all's kids home, and we're gonna get our family back. Okay. When do you plan to respond to the MTJ email? I responded today, and I set up times, so I will know more when they respond back with an okay and a scheduled time. I gave them some dates and times for me, and they do know like what topics want to be discussed and everything. And so as the days come on, I do know it's either going to be the 10th, the 11th, 19th, 18th, 19th. It'll be at either 10 a.m. or 1 p.m. in the afternoon, Eastern time. I will keep everybody up to date. And I'm going to ask if I can record it. I know that we want to do it. We're going to do a Zoom with the group. And I'm going to introduce that, like, but I want to talk to him, like, within, see what they want, what they want to do, or what we're allowed to do with them, with the congressman or whatnot, when these meetings. So in the organization it's parents stepping up to bring their kids home. That's what we're doing. I responded. I did respond, Albie. I did, and I gave them 4 or 5 dates and times. So it's either going to be the 10th, the 11th, or the 18th or 19th, and it's going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern time or 1 p.m. Eastern time. So just be on the lookout for me letting you know. I'll try to let y'all know as soon as I receive it. I will do a podcast. I will probably be getting on here more now that I'm moving forward, and it's time. It's time for Danielle to speak out. It's and here I am. Here we are. This is something I've needed to do, and here I am, and I'm going to share it with everyone. Yes, I am. My journey has been tough. The road has been long. The system has been hard to navigate. But guess what, people? We are real. These are real stories, real children going through unimaginable pain that no family should ever have to go through. I know that, and everyone knows that. And for the families out there that are sitting at home and wondering what I'm saying, and if I'm just speaking to parents that are going through this, no, I'm speaking to you too. I'm speaking to anyone that's going to listen, anyone that wants to jump on this bandwagon and help us and bring bring the light to this corruption. Because know these families, you can be in the store and there are families that a parent in front of you could be going through it. And a lot of parents try to mask that, and that hurt. And I'm myself, and it's thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. Welcome in, Jonathan. Welcome in. So, awesome. Maybe have someone for support with you, but you lead the way. Yep, we're gonna have we're gonna. Oh yeah, because here in Georgia, I don't know. I haven't really. I wish parents would be more. I wish they wouldn't let them bully on them. So I'm on. I'm gonna be that one that leads them. I'm gonna be that voice for them, the ones that struggle, because somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. Because in Georgia, I don't hear nothing, and I know it's going on in Georgia. And Georgia, what is we gonna fix this? We got to fix this. These are our families, and Georgia on my mind, and Georgia's supposed to be like, come on now, Southern hospitality. We don't do this to our kids. I wouldn't raise them. No, my nanny, my papa would be, woo. Like, my nanny raised, like, she was the role model for my son, and that's the reason why who my son is today is because of her and my mother, and and because my nanny. My son has a story, and I'm gonna share it here soon. He does have a story. I'm gonna tell you. I'll tell you a little bit. I'll just tell you all this. my papa was my best friend. Okay, I was papa's princess growing up and everything. My papa passed away. I was pregnant with my son. My papa passed away the day after Mother's Day in 2005. Well, he said to my mom, my grandma, my nanny, he said, "Mama, I can't hang on no more. Take care of that little boy." And let me tell you, my nanny kept her promise for almost until 2018. She passed away November 3rd, 2018. But you know, she had a lot. It was, them two were like two peas in a pod. Like, they were inseparable. And I would not ask for a better life or that for my son, because if it wasn't for my nanny, I don't know what I would have done. When my son, when we went to bed one night, told us he loved us, and then woke up the next morning and he was straight back to baby mode. I've never got the answers of why, but you know what? My baby's still here, and he's 19 and a young man now, and we're gonna get him home. My son don't belong in that place, and he's gonna come home. And he's sorry, my brother is having fun. He's being loud. But yeah, they're playing with the game, the Xbox. He's got a friend over. Sorry. All right, everyone. Jonathan says a lot of them are scared because of this. Yes, it's children. Yes. So yes, a lot of them are scared, and they don't want them retaliating on the children. That's right. Well, everyone, I gotta jump off here. I thank y'all for coming in. Thank you, everyone. And until next time, be on the lookout for like, share, subscribe. And I believe the Tiff and Punisher show is at 7 p.m. Eastern time, which is like 20 minutes. Be on the lookout for that. Tune into that one. And I still need to get the schedule so I can tell y'all. Lots of people refuse to see CPS in a bad way. And you're correct. They are very, yes. And I've learned that over the last couple of weeks. Definitely, you are correct, Jonathan. And talk about that stuff. That's right. And it's hard for them to, and you know, and they, especially if these parents are in a case plan and they're working a case plan and they're so close, you know, and you know, we'll be talking soon. Talking is good. But yes, you're right. Talking is good. Jonathan. Thank you, Albie. Thank you. And we're gonna keep working till we get this change, this reform, and they gonna hear my voice, because y'all know I'll talk for days. Look, they can't hush me. No. I'll be screaming from the mountain over here. But talking is good. It's good to talk things out. And if you ever feel yourself struggling, y'all, don't ever think that you're not wanted in this world. You are, and you're loved. We love you. We need you. And don't ever think you're not. Our kids don't even need to think like that. There's always reach out to 988 if they're there 24/7, or you're welcome on here. That's what we're here for. This channel, CPS Breaking News, Abolish CPS, Darren, all of us, we're here for you. Because remember, don't think you're alone. You're not. One is tough, but remember, a pack is unstoppable. So pack it up. Let's do this. We got this. All right, everyone. Until next time. And I'll keep y'all up to date on what's going on with the congressman and where we're moving forward, okay? Y'all be good. Be safe. Tune into the Tiff and Punisher show, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, everyone. Y'all be good.